Bahrain calls to you with a gentle whisper, not a shout. It's a place that doesn't demand your attention, but rather, quietly draws you in with its subtle beauty and timeless charm. As the first rays of sunlight touch its shores, you sense a promise of discovery, of stories waiting to be told. This tiny island kingdom, the Pearl of the Gulf, is luminous and layered with history, culture, and kindness. Its skyline glimmers with modern ambition, yet every corner is steeped in the echoes of ancient civilizations and the warmth of its people. Imagine ancient burial mounds standing silent beside modern skyscrapers and bustling souks. Here, the past and present are not in conflict but in conversation, each era adding its own unique thread to Bahrain's rich tapestry. Bahrain is a beautiful paradox, where the past and present exist in harmony. The old and the new blend seamlessly, creating a landscape that is both familiar and refreshingly different, inviting you to explore its contrasts. Every corner reveals a new story, every person a piece of its welcoming soul. The people of Bahrain greet you not as strangers but as friends, eager to share their traditions, their laughter, and their pride in their homeland. There's a gentleness here, a peace that settles over you the moment you arrive. Whether you're walking along a quiet beach at dawn or sipping tea in a shaded garden, you'll feel a sense of calm that is rare in today's fast-paced world. The sea breeze carries the scent of salt and spices, and genuine smiles greet you everywhere. The markets are alive with color and sound, yet there's always time for a friendly conversation or a shared story. Bahrain feels like an old friend, even on your first visit. Its warmth is immediate, its hospitality sincere, making you feel at home no matter where you come from. So join me as we peel back the layers of this remarkable island nation. Let's discover the stories etched into its stones, the flavors that linger on your tongue, and the traditions that have shaped its identity for generations. Let's wander its ancient forts, where the walls have witnessed centuries of change and resilience, and where every stone has a tale to tell. Get lost in its markets, where the air is thick with the aroma of spices and the energy of daily life, and where every turn brings a new discovery. And hear the tales of pearl divers whose courage and skill brought wealth and legend to these shores, and whose legacy still shimmers beneath the waves. Prepare to be utterly charmed by the Pearl of the Arabian Gulf, a place where every moment is an invitation to wonder, and every experience is a memory in the making. Bahrain is an archipelago of over 30 islands, each a piece of a beautiful puzzle. Scattered across the turquoise waters of the Arabian Gulf, these islands form a unique tapestry of land and sea, where every shoreline tells a story. From the air, the islands appear as emeralds set in blue, their shapes and contours shaped by centuries of wind, tide, and human endeavor. The main island, connected by sweeping causeways, is the heart of life and energy. These bridges not only link land to land, but also connect people, ideas, and cultures, making Bahrain a true crossroads of the region. The causeways themselves are a symbol of unity, stretching across the water as if inviting the world to come closer. Surrounded by sea, Bahrainis are natural seafarers and gracious hosts. The rhythm of the tides is woven into daily life, and the tradition of welcoming strangers is as old as the islands themselves. Fishermen return with their catch, sharing stories and smiles with neighbors and newcomers alike. For millennia, these islands have welcomed travelers from every direction. Ancient traders, explorers, and pilgrims have all found safe harbor here, drawn by Bahrain's reputation for openness and generosity. The ports and airports are modern gateways, but the spirit of welcome remains unchanged through the ages. This openness is woven into daily life. You feel it the moment you arrive. Whether you're greeted with a handshake, a warm smile, or a heartfelt "Ahlan wa sahlan," the message is clear. You belong here, even if just for a while. Bahrain is a cosmopolitan society where cultures and faiths blend seamlessly. In the bustling markets of Manama, you'll hear a symphony of languages and see people from every corner of the globe. Mosques stand beside churches, and temples nestle near modern skyscrapers, reflecting a spirit of tolerance and coexistence that is rare and precious. The landscape is subtle but striking. Sandy beaches, rocky outcrops, and mangroves meet a tranquil desert. Each environment offers its own quiet beauty, inviting you to explore and discover the hidden wonders of the islands. Here you slow down and notice the small details, the glint of sunlight on a desert bloom, the resilience of hardy plants, the vast night sky studded with stars. In Bahrain, nature's wonders are found not just in grand vistas, but in the gentle moments that invite reflection and peace. Hospitality is everywhere, from luxury hotels to family-run coffee shops. Whether you're staying in a five-star suite or sipping tea in a humble cafe, you'll find the same warmth and generosity. Service here is not just a profession, it's a way of life, passed down through generations. The Bahraini custom of offering coffee or gawa is a simple but profound gesture. Served with dates and a smile, it's an invitation to pause, connect, and share a moment of genuine hospitality. This ritual, cherished in every home, is a symbol of friendship and respect. It says, "You are welcome here, sit with us, be part of our world." In these moments, barriers dissolve, and strangers become friends, united by the simple act of sharing. This spirit of welcome is Bahrain's greatest treasure. It's a feeling that lingers long after you leave, a memory of kindness and connection that stays with you. It's a place where you're not just a visitor, but a guest, embraced by a culture that values generosity, friendship, and the joy of sharing its home with the world. Manama, Bahrain's capital, is a city where ancient and modern dance together. Futuristic towers rise beside winding alleys and coral stone houses. The city's skyline reflects prosperity, while the old souks and historic sites keep tradition alive. Bab al-Bahrain, the gateway to the Manama souk, transports you from modern bustle to a world of spices and crafts. The Al Fateh Grand Mosque, one of the world's largest, welcomes all with its breathtaking architecture and spirit of openness. Manama is alive with the call to prayer, families strolling at sunset, and the aroma of coffee and dates. Here, you can haggle in a souk by morning and sip lattes in a chic cafe by afternoon. This vibrant duality is the essence of Manama's charm. To understand Bahrain, visit Qalat al-Bahrain, the Bahrain Fort. This UNESCO World Heritage Site stands on the northern shore, its walls layered with thousands of years of history. The fort, built by the Portuguese in the 16th century, sits atop the ancient capital of Dilmun, a legendary civilization. Walking through its chambers, you feel the weight of centuries beneath your feet. The adjacent museum displays artifacts, pottery, jewelry, tools, linking you to Bahrain's earliest inhabitants. As the sun sets, the fort glows golden, the sea breeze carrying whispers of the past. It's a place for reflection, where ancient stones meet the modern city skyline. The Bahrain Fort is more than a monument, it's the soul of the nation. Here, history isn't just remembered, it's alive. This is where Bahrain's story truly begins. In the heart of Bahrain's southern desert, where the landscape stretches endlessly and the sun beats down relentlessly, stands a solitary mesquite tree known as the Tree of Life. This remarkable tree rises from the sand, defying the harshness of its environment and capturing the imagination of all who see it. For more than 4 centuries, its branches have remained lush and green, a vibrant splash of life in an otherwise barren landscape. What makes the Tree of Life truly extraordinary is that it thrives with no visible water source, leaving scientists and visitors alike in awe of its endurance. Its very existence is shrouded in mystery. Some believe its roots reach deep into underground aquifers, while others see it as a symbol of resilience and hope, a living testament to nature's ability to adapt and survive against all odds. The journey to the Tree of Life is an experience in itself. As you travel through the stark, sun-bleached desert, the landscape seems almost endless, until suddenly, a patch of vibrant green appears on the horizon, drawing you closer with every step. Scientists continue to debate the secret of its survival, proposing theories and conducting studies. But for the people of Bahrain, the tree is much more than a scientific curiosity. It's a living miracle, a source of pride and wonder. The Tree of Life has become a cherished national symbol, representing the spirit of Bahrain itself. It stands as proof that life can flourish even in the most unlikely places, inspiring generations to believe in perseverance and hope. Over the years, visitors from around the world have come to see the tree, leaving behind messages, notes, and ribbons on its trunk. These tokens transform the tree into a living monument of shared dreams, wishes, and experiences. Beneath its wide, sheltering branches, people find a rare sense of peace and reflection. The cool shade offers a welcome respite from the desert heat, inviting moments of quiet contemplation and connection with nature. The Tree of Life is far more than just a tourist attraction. It is the beating heart of the Bahraini landscape, a living symbol of the nation's enduring spirit and resilience. As the sun sets and golden light bathes the desert, the tree stands quietly, its silhouette etched against the sky. It's a quiet miracle, a presence that lingers in your memory long after you leave. In the gentle shade of the tree of life, you can feel the enduring hope and strength of Bahrain, a reminder that even in the harshest conditions, life finds a way to thrive. To experience Bahrain's heartbeat, dive into the Manama souk. This labyrinth of alleyways is alive with scents, sounds, and colors. The clang of coppersmiths, the banter of vendors, and the aroma of spices fill the air. Gold jewelry glitters, textiles burst with color, and the smell of coffee and fresh bread tempts you at every turn. The souk is a living history, a place where trade and tradition meet. Shopkeepers, many from generations of merchants, greet you with stories and sweet tea. Haggling is a friendly ritual, part of the souk's charm. Here, you're not just shopping, you're connecting with Bahrain's soul. The Manama souk is more than a market, it's a vibrant community. It's where Bahrain's warmth and generosity come alive. To know Bahrain, you must taste its food. Bahraini cuisine is a blend of Arabic, Persian, Indian, and European influences, a true culinary melting pot. Meals are hearty, generous, and meant for sharing. The national dish, makbuz, is aromatic rice with spiced chicken or fish, utterly delicious. Kuzi, a whole roasted lamb stuffed with rice and onions, is another favorite. For breakfast, try balali, sweet saffron noodles with a savory omelet. Coffee shops, or gawa, are social hubs where locals gather over strong Arabic coffee and backgammon. Dates, a symbol of hospitality, are served everywhere. Bahrain's culture is rich with festivals, from the Heritage Festival to the Formula One Grand Prix. The country celebrates both its ancient roots and modern spirit. Here, tradition and innovation thrive side by side. Bahrain's culture is as inviting as its cuisine. Before oil, Bahrain's wealth came from the sea, its legendary natural pearls. The pearling industry shaped the nation's economy and identity. Pearl divers face danger and hardship, diving up to 60 times a day for these ocean treasures. Their courage is woven into Bahrain's folklore. The Pearling Path in Muharraq, a UNESCO site, lets you walk through this history, linking merchant homes, souks, and mosques. Here you feel the legacy of a society built on pearls. Today you can even dive for your own pearl, a thrilling nod to the past. Whether you find a gem or not, you gain deep respect for the diver's skill and bravery. In Bahrain, the pearl is more than a jewel. It's a symbol of resilience and connection to the sea. The story of the pearl is the story of Bahrain. As my journey ends, Bahrain leaves me with a sense of warmth and wonder. This country doesn't just welcome you, it embraces you with countless small acts of kindness. Its stories live in the streets, the architecture, and the hearts of its people. To travel here is to become part of Bahrain's living history. What lingers most is the Bahraini spirit, gentle, tolerant, and profoundly hospitable. Bahrain reminds us of the beauty of connection and the joy of a warm welcome. If you seek a journey that touches your soul, come to Bahrain. Discover the magic of the Pearl of the Gulf for yourself. For more journeys and stories, subscribe. There are many more adventures ahead.